Well, hi, how are you? Welcome back to Selling Miami. I'm Nina Millman, and this is Unit 3210 at Millecento. I absolutely love this place. Like I said, it's my newest listing right in the heart of Brickell. Stunning two-bedroom corner. Come and take a look. So the heart of the home is the fact that it's on a corner, has a huge kitchen and a really big living area. Then it has an oversized terrace as well, which we'll see towards the end of the video, as well as the Brickell views. And it is very, very nicely laid out. It feels like a home. It's got this beautiful entryway that you just saw, this big area to dine and entertain. You have just a ton of space to flow in and out of the balcony. There's a door here and in the primary. So let's go check out the primary. Again, it's a really spacious room, king-size bed. You could put a dresser or some artwork over here, access to the balcony, walk-in closet, and a really nice size primary bathroom that has just a single sink, but very nicely laid out. You have a deep soaker tub, which is nice, and then a big walk-in shower. A lot of times you'll just get a shower, so it's great to have both. I like taking baths still. It's the Canadian in me likes a nice soak on a cold night with a little bit of champagne. And there's a linen closet behind, which is very functional as well. So just overall, a great space, great views, we'll see that. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to show you the amenities as well. This building features a rooftop pool. So this is a really affordable building, you guys. This is not a like million-plus building, but it has all of the sickest amenities. It was branded in conjunction with Bonafiore, which is the company behind Ferrari. So it's very masculine, cool, red, and the rooftop pool is sick. So as we come back through the living area, you see the bedroom and the powder room. So the way that this flows is that there's two entrances to the second bathroom. So if you wanted to close this off and have it be a private suite for a friend and not have guests come through their area, they can lock this door and lock this door, and then guests just have access to the restroom as a powder room there. And this room is just such a nice guest room. It's always had such a good feeling to me. I don't know if it's the view out. You see SLS Lux and you see Flatiron. So these buildings, as well as the two towers for Brickell Heights, all have little lights at an angle that light up at night. You can kind of see where they go. There's like those little cuts in the balcony. There are lights that go along with those. So as you're laying in here at night with the blinds open, you just get a stunning nighttime view of Brickell. You can see Brickell City Center, which is so iconic to look out your window. You see the entrance to Brickell City Center. You see the pool deck at SLS Lux to see what's going on there. It's just a really cool vibe. Like for a second bedroom, it doesn't feel overlooked or kind of not great. And it has two closets, which is great. Even though they're reaching, there's a lot of closet space. And you have a really big glass walk-in shower. And my client has cool artwork everywhere. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some cool artwork right behind here and then throughout the property, and just, you know, really nicely furnished and ready for somebody to move in, which might be you, maybe. Let me know. So let's go check out the balcony and the view. So here we are, literally in the heart of Brickell. You see the Four Seasons and Echo over here to the south, and you can actually see the bridge going out to Key Biscayne. And then this is South Miami Avenue, which is kind of like a really kind of lifeblood avenue that runs parallel to Brickell Avenue, but this actually cuts through the middle of Brickell. Brickell Avenue is more where the law firms and banks are. This is where the heart of people living here exists, and that's on South Miami. So the best thing about this, though, you guys, there's Pura Vida in the building. Downstairs, talking about location, in the building, downstairs. You can put on your work outfit, go down for a coffee in the morning, come back up and finish getting ready, go to Pilates, go to the gym. Like, it's like the spot, and it's in your building. Amazing. There are also a ton of other places, too. There's a Starbucks across the way if you're more, like, old school, but here in Miami, Pura Vida is the thing. And then, of course, you can walk down. Mary Brickell Village is what you'll hit first. And then right after that, you are in Brickell City Center. So you have all the shops, all the restaurants, all the clubs. You've got Gecko at SLS Lux. You got Claudia on Brickell Ave. You just walk straight through. It's like perfect location, perfect location. And look how big this balcony is, massive. So you got all the space here on this side, your water views, and then there's a little nook here as well. So if you're like me and sits right above or around the Marlin Stadium that you see to the west. So absolutely incredible. Love this place. It is something that is very close to my heart because, like I said, I sold this to my client a few years back, and he's such a sweetheart. He's taken such great care and upgraded the unit. So whoever gets it next is going to be very lucky. So yeah, contact me if you have any questions. Would love to show you the unit in person. Hope you're having an amazing day. I do hope that if you like my videos, you would think about giving it a like. Subscribe and join the fam. I would love to have you be part of this journey. Love you guys so much. Welcome to the amenities at Millecento. This rooftop pool deck, it kind of speaks for itself. It's absolutely gorgeous. Usually rooftop pool decks come in much more expensive buildings with much higher HOAs. This building actually has one of the lowest maintenance fees or HOAs, whichever way you want to describe it. It's the same thing in the city. And one of the reasons why is because the manager of this building is incredible. He's actually a friend of mine, and he was the manager at my building when I bought back in 2016, I believe now. It was a while ago. But he is now here at Millecento, and he does such an incredible job of keeping everything in perfect condition and HOA fees low. And one of the other things that's interesting about rooftop pools is that they're not actually permitting them anymore. I'm not sure why the city decided to discontinue them, but the existing ones and the ones in pre-construction and construction are the last that are going to be available in the city. So we are still here on the 42nd floor. There are 2 attached party rooms. This one is more the hangout lounge, where if you want to have an event, maybe have a birthday party, you can put your gifts, your food, all that kind of stuff inside under the AC and relax. And here is the other side, on the south side of the pool deck. There's another party room, which is much more the game room. So if you do have guests that want to do more active kind of game activities, then you can set them up over here, and it's another nice space to relax with access out to its own little private balcony, which is really nice. And like we saw before, that southern exposure view is absolutely gorgeous. So enjoy. The rest of the amenities are on the 9th floor, including this incredible club room. This is my favorite of the amenities next to the pool deck. It is just so spacious. The ceilings are so high. The design is beautiful. There's free Wi-Fi throughout, so you can pop open your laptop and do some work here to get a change of scene. And you can also reserve the space if you do want to have a large event. There is a very beautiful Italian aesthetic throughout the building. It was actually designed in conjunction with Pinanfiore, which is the designer of Ferrari, Peugeot, and also Maserati. So I know Peugeot is a French company, but still like very European, very cool, very motorsport specific. It does have that really nice lean towards that masculine design that I really enjoy. Of course, that's not for everybody. I love it. I've sold 2 units in this building already. Now I'm selling this one again. So I just really vibe with it. I think it's amazing. On this floor, you're also going to see the gym, the movie theater room, and the kids' playroom, all of which are beautiful.